Well, hello there. Today is a legendary day because the Genshin's 6-star character Kaveh is on banner. Also, there's the 5-star Navi that happens to be on his banner too. So, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video exactly. It's either gonna be spending infinity dollars on Kaveh's banner, because that's what it can take to get a 4-star. You know, if you want to get a Z6 4-star, it can take infinite dollars. That's how 4-stars work in this game. That's great. So, you know, I'm making this video basically to as a cautionary tale. So the hope, the goal, the dream is to make Kaveh go from a pretty garbage character to garbage but slightly less garbage with a C6. That's the goal. I will do a before and after with this team. This is the main team I enjoy playing him in. It uses Freena on an EM build. There's a lot of downtime issues because he only has his skill every 6 seconds, right? So his C6 makes it so you pop those cores and deal an additional instance of damage as well every 3 seconds, which is, I think it'll make this team feel a bit better. And I don't know, I like Kaveh enough that I can go for a C6. I also like that there's a cat on the banner. Currently have C4, or sorry, C3 cat, C4 if you count the free cat this patch during the event. But anyways, if you want to see DPS cat things, I will probably have a video coming soon with her again, because of course I have to make a video about her with her new skin. Look at that, it's a cat in a hat. Back to Kaveh things. Yeah, this video is going to be a cautionary tale, and wishing for 4 stars is pain. It's the worst. In my opinion, it's the worst part about playing Genshin long term. A good example of being, you know, the risks of wishing for 4 stars. I do not think Kaveh is worth risking your resources for. You know, there's 3 new characters coming out next patch. There's a really cool new 5-star coming out later this patch. I do not think it's actually worth my resources to do this. But I'm a content creator. I can afford to do this. I do not recommend you do this. I also don't recommend this banner for just Ziphos. I don't want to have to spend money. But I don't know, like, I really don't want to spend all these wishes. That would be horrible. But, you know, that's 4 stars. Like the average you expect 4 stars is like every 30 pulls. So like every 30 pulls I should get a Kaveh. Theoretically, it would be like 120 wishes, which is like all of my wishes. So, if we get a Navia, we get a Navia. I wouldn't be against the idea of that. I already have Nilou. I don't really care about extra copies of Nilou. I have 8 pity. I don't know. The first 10 pull here is going to kind of determine the fate of it all, I think. So we want Kavehs and only Kavehs, although we'll take a couple cats, because I would like C6 cat, which means we only need 2 copies. So, you know, I won't be sad about cat. Ningguang, I have about C800 already of her, and that means the first character is going to be Kaveh. Let's freaking go. Alright, that significantly increases or lowers the pain potential. It could still go horribly wrong still. Maybe this video will be titled, "What does $0 get you on Kaveh's banner?" Apparently, all the Kavehs, right? Right. 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 Okay. Now that things are going more typically. 1 Kaveh is still good for 20 pulls. No extra 4 stars is slightly unfortunate for 20 pulls, but you know what? It's fine. It's very likely I see a 5-star this video. My ideal would actually not be seeing a 5-star though. I don't hate Navia for any particular reason. I don't really think there's anything I have. Yay. I don't really think there's anything I have that I can do with her that is inclined with, like, cat. With how I like playing the game. I like cat. Thank you, cat. I'll take it. It's something. This is, you know, 40-ish, 5 pity. I don't know. If we win the 50-50, well, at this point we're gonna see. We're gonna. Can you at least give me the banner characters? Or give me weapons that aren't truly cesspool garbage. Wow. Speaking of cesspool garbage, absolute dick move on Hoyo's part to make, like, all the weapons that aren't Ziphos on here kind of garbage. Dragon's Bane is okay. Then the other weapons certainly exist. Well, one thing's for certain, we're going to see a 5-star, I think. Unless, no, I'm going to cope with the fact... God, I'm wishing for 4 stars, man. Well, okay. 2 cats is fine, but like now I don't need any more cats. Okay, I appreciate the cats, but also now I need Kaves. Okay, Kaveh. Oh my God, no more 4 stars. Okay, well that's C6 cat for me, which is cool. I'm glad. I like cat. DPS cat is one of my favorite things to do in this game right now, and I will probably continue enjoying that. And making DPS cat stronger is good. C4 cat also makes her more useful on a supportive level, but also I would really, really appreciate Kaveh. We're still 3 away. Hey, it's one of the best fabs. We're alternating weapons and characters. It's not. Oh, look, we're getting all the weapons that are featured on the weapon banner. Yay. If only Ziphos was not a weapon banner exclusive weapon. Well, thanks for all the 4 stars. But also it's the wrong 4 stars. So, this is bad. Hi. Yeah, see, this is the point where it's not worth this. I've now done, you know, I think 70 pulls. And I've gotten 1 Kaveh, 2 Kaveh, 2 Kaveh, 2.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. I'm sorry for not letting you play your line. Of course, I always win 50-50s on characters that I don't need. Okay, so we've gotten 1 Navi and 1 Kaveh. This is how 4 stars go in this game. It can literally take you infinite money to get Kaveh. How do I feel about that? Well, let me know in the comments if you have any ideas of unconventional ways to use Navia, right? Because I'm not against the idea. Now the problem is, I don't think Nilu's constellations do anything. Well, this is better for Vape Nilu, right? Because I want to make a Vape Nilu video. Also, I'm really not optimistic. I didn't want to spend any money this video. I don't freaking know. I just please throw me a bone and give me like 2 Kavehs here, right? 2 Kavehs, please. 1 Kaveh? 1 Kaveh? I see. Well, I'm feeling regret. This is why you don't wish for 4 stars. And like you know how painful this is for 4 stars when there's only 3 featured 4 stars? Imagine how painful it is on this. This is why like you don't really should not do this on this banner, right? Like it's even worse on this banner. I just would like 1 bone to be thrown for me. Like what a troll game, right? It gives me a Kaveh and a temple, and then negative 10 Kavehs after that. Like I feel like I'm going lower in my number of like I think I've lost Kavehs in this process. Like every time I see a Ningguang, a little part of my soul dies, and I hate existing in this. Like why? Why is this? Why? Like why? This is why I made. This is why I made. Why? Oh God! Why did Kaveh have to? Why couldn't have Kaveh like ran on Emily's banner or something? That would have been at least a bone for me. This is painful. Don't do this, okay? Like for real, it's so bad. I'm not ever gonna see another Kaveh again. A cat, hi cat. I want to be happy, but also look how many gems I have left. And like, I'm at like 50 pity. I've gotten 2 Kavehs. This was absolutely not worth it, but Kaveh's also not going to be back for another 3,000 years, so... Surely, we just get 2 Kavehs and a temple, right? And then... we're done, right? That's all we need. It's simple. Easy. Right? Right? Okay. Yeah, that's what I needed. I definitely need the cats. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 4 stars. Don't do this. Like, really, don't. Like, just don't, okay? I have nothing else to say other than, like, 4 stars suck to acquire. This is the experience, right? Like, they're complete, utter RNG. You can go hundreds of pulls and get unlucky and not get a single copy of the 4-star. It's statistically unlikely that you go hundreds of pulls and not get a single copy of the 4-star you want, but that's how they've implemented the system. It's insane to me that they don't at least implement something that every 50 pulls, right? Some kind of this system, right? But for 4-star characters at the minimum, where like every 50 pulls, which is not great, but at least every 50 pulls I got a Kaveh. Because at least then I would have 3 Kavehs by now, I think. It like, this would, like, if I wasn't a content creator, right? This would have been a really, really horrible mistake, resource-wise. A really, 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 really bad mistake. Like, I want to emphasize that. So, yeah. That's all I can say, right? I would really appreciate getting a C6 Kaveh. If I have to spend money for this video, I'm going to be really... I started with 20,000 Prima Gems, man. I've gotten 2 Kavehs. Oh, this is so painful. This is so painful. I think we're at pity. I'm not 100% sure that this C1 Nilu would matter for Vape Nilu, but hey, I think this is probably pity. Yeah. I would adore if I got like a C2 Dia or something, but I would adore more if we got a Kaveh to end my to end my suffering. Okay. I love it. I like winning all the 50-50s when I don't need to win the 50-50s. Yep. Well, I hope this improves my Vape Nilu. So look forward to that. Please subscribe. Please comment. I have gotten 2 5-stars, and I've gotten 2 6-stars, which, I mean, you know, I guess that makes sense, you know, in some sense, that's pretty good luck. Is this what I get for calling him a 6-star? I'm getting him at the rate I would expect to get 6-star characters. I am now definitely, you know, you cannot yell at me if I name this video, what does infinity dollars get you on Kaveh's banner, because I think this is appropriately showcased the issue with 4-stars, which is kind of what I was hoping for with this video. I was also kind of hoping that I just got lucky and that this didn't happen. Yeah, okay. My brain, they've broken my brain. We haven't seen any earlies, which is, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Please, yeah, so this is gonna make me have to spend some money for Nilu's, or no, not Nilu. This is at the very least gonna have to make me spend money on Emily's banner. That's for sure what's happening here. Thankfully, wishing is a business cost for me. Yeah. I'm surprised. Oh. Why? Please, just actually kill me now. I'm gonna have to end up spending money. I can't believe it. I've gotten 2 Kavehs. I've gone through, basically, I mean, we're gonna be through all my star glitter shortly here. I'm surprised we haven't gotten earlies, just to, you know, rub it in even more, right? Gotta get another Navia and another... Are you... Mahoyo. The reason I make these videos, and the reason I tend to, like, people complain about me yapping in my wishing videos too much, right? The reason I do it is exactly this. To show how there are structures in these games that are predatory, right? Like, this game has structures to make you want to, like, wish in this way, right? It's not cool. Like, it shouldn't be this hard to get one of the worst characters in the game. So, like, if you're someone who just, like, is trying to complete your collection or something, I would not. Please, for the love of everything, don't do this. This is insane. Like, this is actually insane. This is, I think, the worst luck I have had with 4 stars, maybe ever, which is very appropriate, because that's what I kind of wanted to say in this video. I'm gonna try to like make sure this video is out sooner rather than later, and I may or may not have a counter on screen for said thing. Please, just like if I have to spend money, at least make it so I. What a world! What reality do I live in? Kaves exist. I only need one more. What a world. I can't believe I have to spend money. I don't know how many wishes I've spent. I think I had like 350 probably star glitter equivalent. And let's see. This is the last wish. Let's see if I need to spend money. Yep, I do. See, I didn't ask anyone to sponsor any top-ups to this video because I thought it wouldn't be necessary. Please subscribe and like, comment, share the video because, you know, at least I can take solace in this being entertaining for you. I will be right back. Wow. I am so happy that I had to do that. Why? Do I care about the Nilu skin? I probably, how much is it? 13.50? That seems like a lot. I don't know, it looks pretty. I think I like the normal Nilu skin more, I'm sorry. Yeah, nope, sorry, I like this one more. That Nilu skin is pretty cheap relative to the cost of a Kaveh, apparently, since it's like 1/80th the cost of a Kaveh, but yeah, we're probably at pity here, I'm guessing. I think I was correct. Well, I hope I at least lose one 50-50. But more importantly, I hope we get a Kaveh. It's insane to me that I have... It's insane to me that I had to spend money. Once again, let me know in the comments if you have... I've gotten 3 Kavehs. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for things to do with Navia.
The ability to...
Could I, like, if I had at least gotten a Dia out of this exchange, I would have been happy. Great. 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 Just fantastic. I love it. I am so happy right now. I just am losing my mind. How many? How? Why? Help me, please. I'm already out of the, like, the Primo gems I just spent. Like, I'm basically, huh? I must be hallucinating. Is this reality? Am I free? I think I'm free. I'm free. Oh. Well, that's nice.
Beauty is an important virtue.
Oh, I'm glad. This was fun. Really fun. I really enjoyed this experience. It was a valuable one. Uh. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Just collecting my thoughts a little bit. Yeah. It does indeed take infinity dollars to get Kaveh C6. Apparently. Don't wish for 4 stars, and like especially when it comes to like this weapon banner, like don't pull just in this banner for Ziphos, please. A Ziphos R1 is worse than like a Fab Sword R1 on Kazuha. Generally speaking. God, that was stressful. I hate. Why? Why? God. I'm surprised we didn't see an early 5-star. You know, Mihoyo, at the very least, when Emily comes around, can you just like throw me a bone and give me like 800 earlies on Emily's banner or something? Because this was horrible. This was painful. This was the best that I've ever managed to do at showing how what not to do. I can't believe I had to spend money to get C6 Kaveh. Oh, this. Yeah, please subscribe. To end up the video here, we're gonna go see how much of a difference C6 Kaveh makes. So give me a second while I equip Kaveh. All right, there we go. So I got him on a Marsh to say Hunter's build because of course we're using Farina, and Farina herself is on EM main stat pieces, so she has 628 EM. Still on Fav. She still has a good amount of crit rate in my substats, so she should trigger Fav without a problem, and that means she'll get some talent damage still as well. Collaborator's on Noblesse, Nahida's on a normal EM Nahida build, and yeah, Kaveh is on this build. He might not have enough ER. I do have artifacts to be able to switch him to more ER here. I made a full video about this team, by the way, a little while back. If you're interested in watching it, it is one of my favorite videos I've made recently, so I do recommend it. I'm not saying this is the recommended way, technically, at an optimal damage level, but it is the more fun way. But yeah, so this is without C6 Kaveh. So it looks something like this, right, where I'm doing plunges in between, and then, you know, skill comes back and I pop the things. He, of course, avoided them. But what you can see happens here, right, is that, like, I have a pile up of, like, multiple cores. I think there was, like, 4 or 5 cores there. And the reason that is problematic is because, in case you were not aware, enemies can only take damage from bloom cores every... they can take 2 instances of bloom damage every 0.5 seconds. I definitely don't have enough ER, so... yeah, things like that happen, right? Where 4 cores pile up, and, like, yeah, it's great that I can use Kaveh's skill to pop them all at once, but only 2 of them actually deal damage. So... what C6 can mitigate is this triggering every 3 seconds, and this can trigger on plunges too. Hopefully there should be less Bloom Core pileup, which means Bloom's damage is actually doing something more meaningful. And my Cloud Retainer doesn't have enough energy either. It's fantastic. And then we'll do that. Alright, and then we'll do a skill, and then we do plunges in between the skill cooldown. And then, yeah, pop those. But again, there's 3 cores there. Only 2 of them actually did damage, right? So the idea with the C6 is, like, it should be able to pop some of these cores before they pile up like that, and yeah.
Breaking new ground. Scanning. Come at me.
Okay, minute and a half clear in Chamber 1. So that'll be my baseline comparison for C2 Kaveh. Let's just activate C6. Wing. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this fixes our core pile-up issue with Kaveh. Obviously we're going to have a little bit of a pile-up right at the start here, but do stuff like that. Blam. Should a C6 not have proc those? Is it not triggering? Is it just bug? That wouldn't surprise me.
Watch and learn.
Nope, okay.
Come at me.
There we go. It popped there. There we go. Nice, nice. Alright, and we can do that. Oh, there was actually no cores there. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of interesting, because that means I have to, like, pay more attention to playing C6 Kaveh when his C6 procs compared to when I use my skill. I don't mind that. That's actually just like a nice little bit of skill expression. Oh, I didn't get my energy back. I'm not gonna lie, right now, the team feels almost exactly the same. Like, see, it definitely works, right? He's proccing the things just by whacking there. See, it triggered there. it makes it, I think, probably more consistent, is my guess.
Breaking new ground.
Is it worth going for? No, especially when you get to 3 5-stars that you don't necessarily get that much value out of. Was this worth 3 5-stars? Almost surely not, considering my clear time, I think, is going to be basically exactly the same.
Come at me.
You're dead. You stupid bird. Yeah, I mean, that was technically better by a few seconds. I do think it makes him feel a bit more consistent and makes his intended playstyle better, but it does not make him a good character, is my current verdict. So was it worth it? No, the answer is that definitely was not worth it, but I knew that going in. I can afford doing that kind of thing, right? I can make money by doing wishing in this game. You cannot, right? Just be smart with your wishes. I do not think it is worth chasing C6 Kaveh, especially. Only risk what you're willing to completely lose. Take this as a cautionary tale. Don't do as I do. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see fun videos like, you know, DPSing Kirara or Vape Dilu that I should have coming out soon. I also do account fixing videos, and yeah, we'll see how all those go. Hopefully well.